awesome people of the internet. Guys, I am here in Indianapolis. I just finished recording a video that I will have uploaded and put out to you all soon, giving you all a tour of Indianapolis and all the awesome signage that there is to see in Indianapolis around the All-Star game, and kind of giving you a sneak preview of what to expect if you're coming down here in person. But after I got done, I was like, oh, let me go get something to eat. And I went on Twitter, as I do, and I saw this news just come down the pike, and I was like, you know what? I'm here. I'm not working right now. Let me just go ahead and go live so we can just talk about this real quick. Yeah. I know basically nobody's probably going to join, but that's okay because I wasn't expecting to go live, but we do finally have a resolution to the news, and it involves Caitlin Clark. It's the title of it. So we did officially, we have found out that Caitlin Clark will not be participating in WNBA All-Star festivities in terms of, playing in the All-Star game and also participating in the three-point contest. And here is officially what Caitlin had to say. This is a message that was put out by the Indiana Fever just 20 minutes ago, so like pretty recent news, I would say. Caitlin says, I'm so excited for Indy to host WNBA All-Star this weekend. I want to thank the Indianapolis host committee and all of the people that have put endless work in over the past year to put this event together. I know this will be the best All-Star yet. She says, I'm incredibly sad and disappointed to say I can't participate in the three-point contest or the All-Star game. I have to rest my body. I will still be at Gainbridge Fieldhouse for all the action, and I'm looking forward to helping Sandy coach our team to a win. Can't wait to see you all out there, Caitlin Clark. So that is the official message from Caitlin. It is officially official. There's a lot of question marks of is she going to play in the All-Star game? Is she not going to play? Because again, she just kind of flared up a groin injury in her right groin injury. I believe that was the left that was hurting her before, which is why she missed several games in the past. And so like I was kind of expecting this, but at the same time I was like, oh well, maybe, but Caitlin is the latest player to bow out of participating in All-Star. That makes 3 players so far. So originally we had Ryan Howard, who is out for the remainder of July, and she was replaced. She was on Team Fee and was replaced by Kayla McBride. And then we also saw Satu Sabli yesterday say that she is no longer participating in the All-Star game again because she's trying to rest up and get healthy. So she can compete with the Phoenix Mercury. She's been out for a while, and now we have the third player, Caitlin Clark, who has said, you know what, I gotta allow my body to rest. I gotta allow my body to heal, so I can be good to go soon. And so she has bowed out of the All-Star game. Again, not the biggest of surprises, but like there was a lot of holding out of hope that like, okay, well, hopefully she'll be able to make it and participate. Because here's the thing, I never enjoy seeing players get hurt, right? That's like, I love sports. I love basketball. It's such a fun sport. And like the thing that bothers me so much about basketball, bothers me about all sports, is just injuries. Like we all love the triumph. We all love the competition. We all love what the grit that makes sport. However, when players get injured and then they can't participate in stuff and they miss championship games, they miss just big important games throughout the season, All-Star games, that type of stuff. And so it's a bummer, sure, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Again, with her reaction after she kind of tweaked that right groin towards the end of the game on, when was that game? On Tuesday, I believe. She went to the other side of the court and then hit her head on the stanchion, and so there was, it was clear that like, okay, well, something seriously is wrong. So she is out, but she will be participating in the various festivities. So that is good to note. Let me get to some of y'all questions real quick. Yes, Will, I am in Indiana already. Yep, I'm in Indianapolis. I've already recorded a video, just walking through the, I guess, downtownish area where Gainbridge Fieldhouse is. They got a lot of awesome. They have an awesome signage and just like branding overall. They did a fantastic job. The host committee for Indianapolis, fantastic job on all that stuff. It's very clear that if you live in Indianapolis, I don't know how. I don't know how you don't know that the All-Star game is happening. Like there's so much branding out there. And so the problem is I recorded it on another device and I was trying to upload it, and because I don't have like Wi-Fi, I was using my phone, and it says it's gonna take hours for it to actually upload on my phone. So here's to hoping I get Wi-Fi soon. If I get Wi-Fi soon, you'll see the video sooner. If not, you won't. That's why I decided to just go live, because for some odd reason, it's actually faster to just go live than to record a video and upload it later. I'm not sure exactly why, but yeah, it's weird. So yeah, that's why I'm live, because I don't want to have to take it. I don't want to record it and then it takes 5 hours to record, to like upload, and then you guys are like, what? This is old news. And I'm like, breaking news. It's not breaking anymore. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. DB says, will you be going to the Unrivaled HQ events activities? I will try. To check out Unrivaled HQ. I think definitely Mama will be at Unrivaled HQ just to check it out and see what's going on. And I believe they did say that they will be selling tickets to Unrivaled as well, and so that's something to note. Bama Boy says, fans, it's time to boycott the WNBA for Caitlin Clark's safety. Here's the thing. If you actually care about Caitlin Clark, you would not boycott the WNBA. All right? I've been seeing that around, and I don't totally understand it. Yeah, I don't, because here's the thing. Caitlin loves the WNBA. Caitlin is a supporter of the WNBA. Caitlin plays in the WNBA. The WNBA is Caitlin's employer. So I'm not exactly sure why in the world, like, it makes no sense to me. Yeah, sure, this is probably a troll, but at the same time, like, come on, people. Like, I don't understand the logic. Like, it makes no sense. And it literally in her message, she's basically telling y'all, still support, still rock out. She's gonna be there, and so like I don't understand. I really don't understand. Yeah. I really don't understand. Red says, so much hate on this channel for Caitlin Clark. Why can't we just enjoy the basketball without the petty drama? Here's the thing. One thing that I don't totally understand, which maybe you all have some insight on, I'm not exactly sure, but I feel like I always try my best to stay super positive and stay like not into random drama, and like just say, hey, here's what's going on and here's my thoughts about it, and not try to, not try to, I don't know, take it to a point where it shouldn't be. And for some reason, I don't understand, like, I don't know. It feels like people are very terrible in what they say. Now, yes, sure, are some people trolls? Yeah, absolutely. But like, I don't totally understand. I really don't. Like, I truly, the goal of this is to foster the awesome people of the internet, and that means that we all have integrity when we say stuff, and and I know not everybody will do that and whatnot, and I know that's a pie in the sky type of idea, but I would hope that we do that. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's like, you know, we come on and say and talk about one thing, and then now everyone's talking about something else, and then people are bashing other people and all this stuff. And it's just like, what in the world? I thought we were just having a regular conversation. And so yeah, I'm gonna stay positive on this channel. I'm gonna continue to not give in to all the stupid drama, and I would ask if you all could do the same. That really would be helpful to kind of foster. And if you see other people, you know, diving in the muck of like dumb stuff and divisive stuff, like, let's, you know, maybe guide them to a better conclusion. I think at least that's what I try to do. Anyway. Anyway. Skullbrain says, man, the fever let her get back on the court. They were rushing to get a championship and rush their star player back. Now she's out. I mean, Caitlin wanted to be back out there. Like, I think, you know, it was one of those things where, like, yeah, sure, they wanted her out there, but also she wanted to be out there as well. And so I really don't think it was a rush type of job. And if it was, definitely don't rush again. Like, seriously, like, Lisa Leslie, she spoke on We Need to Talk. So if you all are looking for more WNBA, like women's basketball adjacent content to engage with, I would highly recommend We Need to Talk. Lisa Leslie is one of the co-hosts on there, or at least, yeah, I believe she's a co-host. But she was on there recently talking about a previous groin injury that she had, and Lisa Leslie was saying that, like, you know, she dealt with it for a full season, right? She said she dealt with it for a full season, and I believe she also said that, like, it never totally goes away, and so you just learn how to manage it. And so, like, that's one of those things where it's like they, you know, they don't know, like, she'll be okay and good to go, and then all of a sudden, you know, you pull it, and now you're hurt again. And so again, I highly recommend We Need to Talk. Lisa Leslie talked about it. She said she experienced a groin injury for a full season, and you get what I'm saying. So I thought that was fantastic insight. I thought that was really, really fantastic insight. So yeah, it's possible that, yeah, maybe Caitlin will be back next week. It's possible maybe she's out for longer. We don't know, because according to Lisa Leslie, which I'm gonna take her word for sure as golden for this, because I have no idea. I've never had that type of injury before, and I don't actually particularly know anybody who's had that injury. And so, you know, I guess it depends. Random Dude says LeBron had a groin pull. It was a 2-week injury. I mean, sure, for him, but at least according to Lisa Leslie, she's saying that, like, she dealt with it for a full season, right? And, like, it could always come back, and it's never totally over. And so, you know, maybe it's different for everybody. Who knows? Maybe it's different from everybody. Doge says, has anyone replaced Satu yet? Not yet. At least as far as I've seen. The WNBA will be deciding shortly on who's going to be the replacement for both Satu and Caitlin. The tough part is that because the All-Star game is happening on Sunday or on Saturday, there's not much time to bring in replacement players. And so it's possible that, like, one or two of the players who were, like, next up on that list, it's possible that you know, one or two of those players who were next up may not be able to make it anymore, because they're like, actually, I had plans already. I have plans. And so I'd be curious to see ultimately who the WNBA ends up putting on the roster for WNBA All-Star, because again, you have two people to replace, both on Team Clark. You got Caitlin to replace, and then you got Satu to replace. Two starters. And so, yeah, some question marks about what they do from here. Con Lanny says Brittany Sykes and Brianna Jones could be the replacements for Satu and Caitlin. They could be. Yeah, they could be. Could be Azare as well, you know. it could be Atlanta Smith, right? You know, there's a lot of players that like it's possible that, and I don't know. Sykes and Brianna Jones does make sense to me. However, you don't know, maybe they got plans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. Also, guys, likely happening right now is the WNBA players and league meeting. That's happening today. I talked about it earlier on my show. So if y'all have not watched that show, Quita in the Morning, make sure to go after this is over. Make sure to go and watch it. And so, yeah, anyway, I just wanted to go live and quickly say that information just so you all are aware of what's going on. But we will see Coach Caitlin on the sidelines for Team Clark. Okay. But anyway, that is the news. That is the news. We will see. We will see who. All right. I think we're back. I think you all can hear me. Can you hear me? I had a situation where my phone, it said my phone overheated. So I don't know if y'all can even hear me. Let's see. Flockavelli says we back. You can hear? You can hear it? Okay. Sorry about that. It's very hot in Indianapolis, and clearly, it takes a whole lot of bandwidth, phone wise, to do this. And y'all probably hear my you probably hear my air because I had to cool down my phone. Anyway, that's the stream. I didn't really have much of anything else to say, and then before it, anyway, that's it. But thank you so much for rocking with me. If y'all could, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out a whole lot. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I make content all about women's basketball, so if that is your thing, make sure to rock out with me. Okay, we're going to see who Kathy Engelbert selects for the All-Star replacements. And again, make sure you like and subscribe. I got my I have my Media Pass badge, and also they did give us a gift, which I thought was very nice. I wasn't expecting a gift, but here, let me try to get this thing out here. We got a WNBA branded, like it's not Stanley, but it's like a Stanley Cup variant of sorts. It's made by a company called Elemental, and I don't have one of these, and so this is actually perfect. This looks pretty awesome. Shout out to the WNBA and Elemental for giving the media people orange Stanley Cup things. I don't know what these are called. I just call them Stanleys because it's the vibe of it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. So anyway, I'm about to actually head out to the WNBA Live preview thing for the media people. So anyway, that's it. We'll see who I see today. Maybe I'll get a chance to talk to some people eventually. Definitely, I really do want to get some interviews with some folks. So like, pray my strength in the Lord, guys. That I have the confidence to talk to people. Y'all know that phrase, pray my strength in the Lord? Like, you know, back in the day, that was what all the older people said. They always said, pray my strength in the Lord, and then truly, pray my strength in the Lord. Oh man. Anyway, but yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. Hopefully it's a good time. If not, it's a learning experience. It'll be good. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Maybe in a couple of hours, my other video will end up uploading. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. Look, make sure to turn your notification bell on, because I will be doing more of these lives. Whenever I have an opportunity, whenever I have a decent enough signal and a decent enough battery, I will hop on live and we'll talk about whatever's going on. Okay. All right, so make sure to turn your bell notification on, because you will not know in advance, okay? I will just go live just to go live. And who knows, maybe I'll go live with a player or something like that and be like, hey, y'all got any questions for this person? No, I'm kidding. That likely won't happen. But a girl could dream, right? Anyway, y'all have a good one. And I will see y'all in the next one. Hit that like button. And sad news about Caitlin, but she will be at All-Star, and she'll still be there. She'll be coaching with Sandy Brondello. That should be kind of fun to see. And we'll see who Kathy Engelbert uses to replace. All right, see y'all in the next one. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.